A couple of days ago, I was preparing for the inaugural address, but wala din sa may nagsulod sa akon sa panguna-una. Kahapon, I called up my staff sa Manila. Siling ko, may ara pa bala na bilin na mga nag-apply for operation sa NKTI, National Kidney, Heart Center, kagiban pa. After checking, she told me that as of June, we were able to assist 32 patients coming from Bacolod City na nag-undergo different operations dito sa Metro Manila. And the government was able to spend and help 10.5 million to pay the medical bills of this Bacolod noon. And the last person before I end my term as congressman, nagwa kagabi sa Philippine Heart Center, yari ang yasini Panay Sayon.
Ngayong hapon, ako galing si Ana Grace Emmanuel, tagang akong utod, si Christian Emmanuel, 28-year-old, bali siya, nagdara-dialysis for almost 5 years. Subok, ari kami sa NKTI, sa Kidney Center, diri sa Quezon City. Una-una, nagapasalamat din kami sa Ginoo na patigayon ang kidney transplant sa ako ng hold kag naging successful. Kadua, Mayor Greg Gasataya, madamo na salamat. Salamat ni Lord sa imong na wala duwa-duwa nga pagbulig. Tumilimis na tayo. Salamat din nga wala mo kami dito bayaan. Salamat sa imo staff na alert gid mag-process. Mayor Greg, salamat sa imo nga dako matagi pusuon. Bisan ano ka busy sa pagpalapit ko sa imo, grabe approachable ka. Willing na din mamati sa akong ginaayo sa imo. Thank you so much. Mayor Greg, padayon lang sa service shoot. God bless. Salamat din.
The month of June is the period for graduation. We are happy to report that 1,343 scholars graduated through the program of the national government, of which 12 ang magna cum laude, 39 ang cum laude, 2 ang summa cum laude, kag may isa na nag-top 6 sa nationwide social worker licensure exam. Yari ang ila sa nga pagpasalamat sa gobyerno.
Good day everyone, my name is Blessed Girl Singitmith, one of the summa cum laude of the batch 2024-2025 at the University of Negros Occidental, Recoletos, and hopefully will become an incoming law student at the same university. So, being an honor student since elementary, I've always felt the immense pressure to do well academically since I know, and it has been ingrained in me since then, that education is the key for greater opportunities. Since my mother is a housewife who has a small sari-sari store and my father is a tricycle driver, I have to admit that my parents have to work harder than normal so that they can provide food to the table and provide my needs at the university. I remember that one time where I still have a balance to pay, but we're so short financially due to medical bills, which is why I am really grateful to the good office of Mayor Greg Gasataya for giving assistance financially to us students, and without having to worry about our grades, just our dedication and strive to continue studying. To Mayor Greg Gasataya, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. If there's someone who really deserves their position in the public service, it's really you, and I'm not just saying this because of the scholarship. To my fellow scholars, graduates, or anyone who's listening right now, Never be afraid to dream, especially if it's for your success. Because your success is a success for the nation as well. So always look back and give back. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Hannah Nicole Locott, and I recently graduated from the University of St. LaSalle with a degree in Political Science and certificates in International Studies and Public Management. And by the grace of God, I also managed to graduate as a summa cum laude. So I live in Mansalingan, and basically my college years, it had been hard because I had to navigate through the 4 years of my college life as a self-sustaining student. And I'm just beyond grateful for the office of the then Congressman Greg Asataya, now Mayor-elect, because he had been a great instrument of the Lord as to providing for my tuition fee and other expenses. Because studying in a prestigious university such as LaSalle is really hard to actually survive there. Because kung pigado ka, wala ka gid. Hindi ka ka-graduate, hindi ka katapos. But I'm grateful because there had been open doors, thank you God, because there had been open doors that had been great instruments as to helping me graduate college and helping my family as well, not to worry too much anymore about my finances. So, the office of the then Congressman Greg Asataya really helped me and my fellow students to pursue a dream and to pursue a calling, because to choose education, to choose to pursue a dream over practicality is not common these days, especially for underprivileged such as me. But there are open doors and instruments of God that can really help us, such as the scholarship that we receive. And it's not just me, but there are also many students out there who are grateful because we can graduate college with help from the government. Nabuligan kami and nabuhingan amon problema, and for that I am beyond grateful. My family is grateful and my fellow scholars are beyond grateful. Thank you so much to the office of Congressman Greg Asataya, and congratulations for being elected as mayor of the city of Bacolod. Thank you so much and God bless us all.
May I request all the graduates who have Latin honors, can you please stand? Congratulations, Gid, no? Congratulations, Gid, sa inyo talagang. They are all, really appreciate your presence. For the past couple of months, the question nga ginapamangkot sa akon, Greg, ano ang matabo sa programa sa scholarship? Greg, ano ang matabo sa programa sa pagbulig sa mga ginadala sa Manila? The first 100 days of this administration will be anchored on the word H-E-A-R-T. H-E-A-R-T. A commitment to serve with immediate, actionable solutions founded on empathy, integrity, and compassion. On the aspect of health, the Bacolod City General Hospital was one of our priority programs for health during my term as congressman. Through this, we will soon be equipped with modern, comfortable, and uncongested healthcare facilities for Bacolodons. Moving forward, the City of Bacolod and the Department of Health will ensure the finalization of its implementing rules and regulations around giving access to free, if not a very affordable, healthcare and comprehensive public health services. In terms of specialized healthcare, we are also happy to report that I asked DPWH today to check the Cancer Care Center, and they called me that it is now complete and ready to be turned over to the Corazon Luksin Montelibano Memorial Regional Hospital. To ensure the continued implementation of the back chip, a flagship health program of Ascenso Bacolod under the leadership of Congressman Albi Benitez. The program will continue and we will assure that it will expand further to help the people of Bacolod. Knowing the importance of this program, I asked no less than the Secretary to the Mayor, Attorney Marty Go, to supervise the implementation of this important program of the city. Through education, economic, and environmental sustainability, the Bacolod City Department of Local Economic Development and Investment Promotion, we asked them, and we are now moving towards the realization of making the properties around the 22-kilometer Bacolod-Negros Economic Highway to be one of the Bacolod investment zones. Definitely, they will prepare for this. The local government of Bacolod will continue to work for the donation of a 17-hectare property at the old Bacolod Airport owned by the national government. Through a presidential decree or a presidential proclamation, we are hoping and praying that the national government will give this to the city of Bacolod. Number one, this is beside a 4.5-hectare property owned by the city. The title will be turned over to the city next week. The city can develop this property as an urban enterprise zone, which can avail of local incentives and can later on be upgraded into a PEZA Special Economic Zone in order to qualify for national incentives. And we would like to make mention that the property beside this is owned by SM Prime Holdings, where they already announced that they will transform the old airport into a modern township. As to the Bacolod City College, we will already start laying down the groundwork for the conversion of the BCC into a university. And I am happy to report that I was able to talk to one retiring vice president of a university, of a national university, and he told me that he is willing to help the city of Bacolod and BCC lay down the said framework. The city government of Bacolod through Mayor Albi signed a MOA with several BPO companies and TESDA to launch the Ascenso Life Skills Activity Training Program at BCC. This initiative will open for more employment opportunities. We will ensure the swift operationalization of the Near Hire program through the Bacolod City College, which will provide jobs to thousands of Bacolodnons within the next 6 months. Sa problema sang basura, I want to call a spade a spade. Of the numerous complaints brought to the attention of the city government, most of them are with regards to garbage collection. We will ensure the strict compliance of the company who is doing business with the city to fulfill their strict implementation and compliance to their contractual obligations. Shape up or ship out. Sa bahing Sangbaha, the City Engineer's Office, in coordination with the DRRMO, we will focus on connecting the local drainage to the ongoing construction of the diversion channel at the reclamation area. Amuning reklamo sa Palabanan na may diversion channel nga ginaba ang SM. Ang rason kay wala pa nakonekta ang local drainage. Moreover, the city government will start initiating dredging operations in Barangay Mandalagan. Kung makita niyo ang picture, ang suba ng sapa. Access to basic services, agriculture, access to technology and housing. We will request the Sangguniang Panlungsod for the passage of an ordinance na ma-exempt na sa balayran nga processing fee para sa late registration sa birth certificate, death certificate, kag iban pa ang mga estudyante kag ang aton makauturan nga mga indigents. At the same time, I've talked to one of the commissioners of PCGG and I asked him that the city will continue to pursue the negotiations for the acquisition of a PCGG-owned property at Barangay 35 for the security of the residents in that neighborhood para mapanagyahan na nila. Although it is high time for us to discuss these things, but isa na dubay ko na nakitaan paglibot ko sa All Airport, ang mga artificial reefs na ara gatong-tong sa airport para sa aton ng mga fisher folks, ipapanaog tanana sa siningabulan para makabulig sa aton sining mga kauturan. On the reliability of the RRMO, we will provide more efficient disaster response. We will establish a strategic clustering system for barangays to fast-track our emergency response time. This proposal came after nag-discuss kami ni Cap Flores sa Villamonte way back nga kinanglan magbuligay ang kabarangayan. In addition, we will ensure the full activation of our existing, take note, existing 101 CCTVs for enhanced monitoring and security capabilities. And with our very promising partnership with the national government, the city of Bacolod will work out for the inclusion of the city in the DILG's permanent core program, the 911 Unified Emergency System. And aside from the police station nga ginapreparahan sa Barangay Estefania, the city government will also start the paperworks to again have 2 new sites butangan sa aton nga dugang nga duha pagid ka Police Station 1. Sa Sumag, dira sa kilid sa BCC campus, there is a 1,000 square meter property owned by the city. Gamiton ta na ina. At the same time, sa Barangay Banago, there is a 2,000 square meter property owned by the national government. We will work out for a special patent application para mahatag na ini sa syudad sa Bacolod. On the aspect of traffic management and transportation as well as tourism, through the Bacolod Transportation and Traffic Management, we will implement the no parking ordinance in Lacson and Araneta streets upon identification and establishment of alternative parking spaces. Hindi pwede na wala kasang i-provide. Also, the city government, we will be requesting the Sangguniang Panlungsod to grant us the authority to conduct an experimental rerouting in order to utilize and maximize the Bacolod-Negros Economic Highway as an alternative route. Sa problema sa traffic lights, Bacolod City has 35 intersections na may ara traffic lights. Ang 12 inoperable, meaning wala gaandar. Of these 12, 5 are still in need of major repairs kay either nadula o naguba ang controller at damage ang wires. We are informing the people of Bacolod City that in the coming weeks, the traffic lights sa Ramos, Banga Lasal, Locwest East, Rizal, Awing, and Sumag intersections will be fully operational. And I would like to make special mention and thank a person with whom I asked him, siling kung pwede ka makabulig sa syudad. I personally thank Attorney Ruben Sabig, a graduate of the UP College of Law, a very efficient public servant for doing the extra mile in accepting the call to lead our traffic management. Salamat din, Attorney Sabig. On the aspect of tourism, we are now preparing and is prepared for the Mascara Festival 2025. On the aspect of sports, I don't know if this is tsamba, pat sa pagpati ko hindi ni tsamba. Ini tanan-tanan bugay ka grasya. Tungod-upod na ton ang masunod nga chairman sa Philippine Sports Commission. So damo gid kami ni pangayoon sa iya. This coming July, we will recognize all Bacolod medalists, record breakers, and athletes who represented Bacolod in the Palarong Pambansa 2025. This institutionalization of providing cash incentives will be done every year for deserving Bacolod athletes. As part of our sports development program, we will start the construction of a new and improved football field at the Bacolod City National High School. And we will also have an available swimming pool for the people of Bacolod City at the Barangay Mansilingan Activity Center. Highlighting our continued commitment, the Greg Gasataya Basketball League will be a year-round tournament. We will have 4 categories. Ang tanan nga mga sports, I assure you na ara kami magasuporta kag magabulig sa inyong tanan, especially on the grassroots program, because it is our dream that one day the next Olympian will be from Bacolod City. Among the urgent matters that we will prioritize, number 1, I will issue an executive order establishing the Bacolod City Senior Citizens Center. The intention of this is to provide kag mapapos, kag mapadasig ang serbisyo para sa aton nga mga senior citizens diri sa ground floor sa government center. And a part of that, I already talked to the City Health Office, mabutang kita na pharmacy para sa aton nga mga senior citizens kag kutob sa nagapangayo sang medical assistance diri sa syudad sang Bacolod. We will also issue an executive order, the Go Grow Glow Bacolod. This is for the aspect of tree planting, tree caring, and beautifying every available space in the city with greens. We will also issue an executive order establishing the Bacolod City Governance and Grassroots Services for barangays. Number 4, we will issue an executive order creating the TWG for the Bacolod City Government Online App Portal, or the G-App. And 5th, we will establish through an executive order the Bacolod City Youth Lounge and co-working space. Let it be emphasized that this administration will have enormous care and attention for the youth. That is why we will work very hard to materialize our very first ever Bacolod City Youth Lounge and co-working space, which will cater to the mental, emotional, and even professional needs of our young people, our friends from the LGBTQIA+ community, and especially our beloved students. Sa aton markets, simple. Number 1, gaanaton kag ibalik na kon sa poder sang aton city administrator ang paghatag sang madamo nga atensyon sa problema sa aton sini tatlo ka mga markets sa syudad sang Bacolod. I know he is capable of doing this. Ikaw ang magapanguna sini, Attorney Mark Mayo, as the next city administrator. Of course, this is working hand in hand with the City Legal Office. Kag sa gihapon ang aton City Legal Officer, si Attorney Joseph Chu. People of Bacolod City, our dear taxpayers, we assure you that we will be very transparent in all our government services. If there's anything that we can do to maximize transparency, we will do it, because we do not want that the taxes that you pay will go to waste or bisan makiharan or maibanan, kay dapat ibalik naton ina sa programa kag serbisyo sa gobyerno. And I mean it. Pasensyahanay, wala migo-migo, wala kilala. Basta para sa Bacolod, tatlong munta. On the aspect of Ghost J.O., still, we will not allow Ghost J.O. dari sa syudad sa Bacolod. That was started by Mayor Albi, and I will continue it. Again, pasensya, wala migo-migo, wala kilanay. Kung obra, amula na yang akon ipangabay sa inyo tanan-tanan. And I call on to all our job order employees in the aspect of volunteerism. This is not mandatory, voluntaryo lang ni. Kung gaupod kamo sa ini na administrasyon, antes ko magpirma sa inyo appointment, tani iupod nyo man ang resulta sa drug test na negative kamo, kay maupod ko sa inyo pakwa drug test sa Lunes na. We begin this journey with a clear purpose, a firm resolve, and a heart full of hope. In the next 100 days, we may not accomplish everything, but we can surely prove that we are serious about change, and even more serious about our people. Sa pamangkot kay na, Greg, someone asked me, ano ang plano sa syudad sa mga long-term programs, like for example, laging bakal na property sa Ledesma. We will issue an executive order na magatukod sa isa ka body na magapreparar sa general master plan para sa sining 70-hectare property. The composition of this will be multi-sectoral. We will ask those in the private sector to help us come up with the best plan for this 70-hectare property. Sa sabat sa pamangkot, Greg, ano ang matabo sa scholarship? Greg, ano ang matabo sa mga programa sa ikaayong lawas? Definitely, we will continue these programs because para ini sa kumuluyo sa syudad sa Bacolod. Mga utod, bago lang natapos ang eleksyon, as I said, it was a very divisive undertaking. So I call on the people of Bacolod City. You may not have voted for me, nagboto ka man sa akon, danay kita. We offer each one the opportunity nga magbuligay sa syudad sang Bacolod, because the only way for us to achieve sa bulig kagrasya sa Ginoo kung ano ang luyag ta sa syudad sang Bacolod is if, and I believe, Bacolod, we are stronger together.